Thank you, Jason. Yes, we are live in the X Session Studios, Corwin Ford and Coors Light, and Like a Storm, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you.
I mean this with all sincerity. Welcome home, guys. It almost feels like Boise is almost a second home. We're selfish that way with some artists, and you guys are definitely one of them. You've been here so many times, done so many things with the radio station. It's always great to have you guys back, so thank you very much.
Thank you, man. It's great to be back. And that was incredible enthusiasm for this time in the morning.
Well, we pretend it's
very
afternoon.
impressed.
Yeah.
Whatever is in the water, like vodka or whatever, like, great job.
Keep drinking.
Yeah.
So it's been a little bit since you guys made your way through here. Last time you opened up with 3 Days Grace, but how are things? How are things in Like a Storm? Doing well?
Amazing, thanks, man. Yeah. We're, I don't know, we've had such a busy year touring already. We've, think maybe done 19 countries or something.
Man.
And the majority of the states. And so we're kind of getting ready. We've got like 7 shows left or 4 shows left on this headline run, and then we start working on some brand new music.
That's what I like to hear. That is what I like to hear.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
You guys, you mentioned how busy you have been, and one of the things you guys did this year was did a full-on acoustic tour. You went out and
that was very
performed,
cool.
acoustically with Hinder at a couple of places, and you know you guys are here doing acoustic stuff. So this, and you've had an acoustic CD. This is obviously a side of your music that you take pretty seriously, right?
Yeah, we do. I mean, we love playing acoustic, and we've obviously done acoustic stuff with you guys for a while now, but it was really funny because we were on tour with Seven Dust and Trivium, which is kind of as far away from an acoustic tour as you can possibly get, you know?
Yeah.
And then 2 days later, we started this acoustic tour, so we're like, what the hell are we going to do? How do we play acoustic again?
It's a bit of a shock.
And are crowds different at acoustic shows? It's got to be much more laid-back atmosphere.
Yeah, the whole vibe's different, isn't it?
Yeah, they're very easy. You know what I mean? Like acoustic shows are just like you just walk up with an acoustic guitar and that's it.
It's pretty awesome, actually. Like, you know, we got to play a lot of those really cool old theaters, and you just sort of walk out with your guitar and
Sitting
sit down.
down.
Everyone else is sitting down. You have a
Yeah.
couple of drinks and play. It's a very different animal. But, you know, we always loved those bands that could do heavy stuff and acoustic stuff as well. So it's been really cool to get to take that on tour.
And you walk that line very, very well. Zach, is
you.
acoustic drumming any fun for you? Or
I really like it. It's it's an acoustic box called a cajon. It's made out of wood, although everyone seemed to think it was a cardboard box.
Yeah.
Because he lives in a cardboard box, so they assumed he just brought his bed with him.
you had mentioned you guys are on kind of a semi-headline run before you do the record thing. How nice is it to headline a show? We had the honor of a couple of them here in this town, but you know you've spent a lot of time doing opening slots and kind of getting the name out there. But being a headline show and doing your own thing, it's got to feel pretty good, right?
It's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, dude, you guys were, thanks to you guys, that's some of the first headline shows we ever did in America was here in Boise. So it's, Thank you. I'm not sure if that was a cheer or like a sound effect from Aliens, but it was, either way, I like it.
Yeah.
No, it's incredible, man. I mean, we get to play for longer, obviously, and it's a real trip, actually, to come from New Zealand and be headlining shows in the States. It really is.
But we're happy to be one of those places that you're able to stop by and do it. And last time you came through, we had talked about the recording of the last album and how you guys kind of set up in hotels and motels wherever you were and put it together. So have you recorded in any incredibly interesting places lately?
Well, we've been writing this whole time, so the writing process for this new record is the same as the last one, which is basically any free moment we get on the tour bus or backstage or whatever, we just start recording ideas.
The tour bus is a nice transition. Though,
Yeah.
isn't it? You know what I mean? Obviously, when we were doing the last one, you know, we were in a van, I think. So when we were
It was
going
still a
into
tour
hotels,
bus, it was just slightly smaller. But
otherwise known as a van. You know what I mean? My brother lived in denial. You know what I mean?
there you go.
He kept sleeping in
Attitude
the
is
back
everything.
seat. It's like, dude, this is just a van. You realize that, but yeah. So that's nice, and we. You know, the odd day off we get, we'll go and take all our stuff in a hotel room again and continue to write, at least like that. But I don't know, I think we did some writing in Europe. We even did some writing on Shiprocked.
Oh, nice.
Which we did
at
the
out in international waters,
start
so
of the
anything
year.
goes out there.
That's right.
A real Caribbean feel, you know? It's just-
Exactly. Dun, 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 dun. It's like basically the whole new album just sounds like the theme song to Girls Gone Wild.
Wait, how do you know what that sounds like?
He's
You
got the whole
don't?
set.
Come on.
Lots of infomercials back then.
That's
Lots
right.
of them.
In Canada, they played that like constantly, didn't they?
Yeah. That was like the soundtrack to us moving up to North America. Was dun, 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 dun.
In Germany, they play ones like that as well, except that the girls are fully nude. And Zach and I had it on in our hotel room in Hamburg, and we both fell asleep and woke up in the morning, and it was still on. And we just felt like a couple of real perverts, you know.
I mean, yeah, that's basically exactly what you are. If the two of you guys are in a hotel room watching that late at night.
Well, first it was the novelty, because everyone says, "Oh, have you been to Germany? You know, they're so much more liberal with that
The
kind
novelty,
of thing."
that's the word.
novelty.
Then you're like, okay, the novelty's worn off. Let's just stick around and see how this plays out. Then you fall asleep. You wake up in the morning. You're still watching it.
It's like that thing with Pee Wee Him in an adult movie theater. It's just the novelty.
Yeah, that's right.
The weird thing was, the strange thing was, there were two hotel beds in that room, but they woke up in the same bed.
Yeah, weird.
Weirdest thing.
Listen, the band is close. We'll put it
That's
that way.
right.
Right?
That's right.
Like a storm.
Apparently, we thought the brothers were the close ones, but apparently it's the rhythm section.
We're a very tight rhythm section.
Working on that rhythm all night long.
It is a X Session Studio 1X thanks to Corwood Ford and Coors Light. Like a Storm is playing tonight at the Knitting Factory Concert House. Do yourselves a favor and check out the show tonight. Tickets available at the box office. Would love to hear a song. Which one do you want to give us?
This will be the first time we've segued out of the German porn story into this song, but I suppose lyrically it could still apply. This one's called "Break Free." Help me, I've fallen further in myself. I'm stuck here again, and I can see that I'm not digging my way out. I'm digging my grave. I become my own demise, paralyzed inside my mind. Arms are weak from holding up this front. No escape and no surprises, complicated compromises hold me down, and all I really want is just to break free. Break free. Break free from everything. Break free before it breaks me. There's got to be another way to start again. And tell me how you can be the brightest star and light up the sky when I can't seem to even light up my own way. I'm burnt out from trying. I've become what I despise, paralyzed inside a lie. Arms are weak from holding back the flood, sinking as the waters rise. Drink myself to sleep each night, going under, and all I really want is just to break free. Break free. Break free from everything. Break free before it breaks me. There's got to be another way to start again. No, I'm going under, and all I really
Storm live in Studio 1X for a Corwin Ford Coors Light X session. That was amazing. Thank you very much. You can see them tonight at the Knitting Factory Concert House. They're doing a headline show. You're not going to want to miss it. We're going to take a real quick break, let the guys tune up, break out the didgeridoo, and then we'll come back for one more song and a couple more questions from Like a Storm. So I'll throw it back to you, Jason, real quick. We'll be right back here on the X. Much, Jason. Yeah, we are out here live in Studio 1X with Like a Storm, courtesy of Corwin Ford and Coors Light. They're playing tonight at the Knitting Factory Concert House. One more round of applause for Like a Storm, please. Thank you. And because this is a big part of your act and you guys brought one in, I thought we would play an inaugural round of Didgeridoo or Didgeridont, okay? So I am going to give you...
You've been waiting to say that ever since we were here last time.
So long. But I've got to list a couple of either-ors, and you let me know if these things are Didgeridoos or Didgeridonts. Now, the first one has to do actually with the physical Didgeridoo instrument and nothing to do with Germany. But there's straight and there's curved. Do you like it straight or curved?
That's awesome.
I see what you're doing there.
It was totally the question was prepared long before the interview.
That's awesome.
If we take the didgeridoo out, do you still want to ask me the same question? Is that something?
Kind of.
I noticed we had a look last time we came to Boise. Is that what it was?
It's true. I can't help.
That was just a friendly look, but thank you for the offer.
You're welcome. But is there even a sonic difference or preference?
I have this one that's spiraled.
Yeah.
That some friends of ours gave me, and it's really cool because I guess it's longer than that, but it's spiraled around, so it's this big to hold. So I don't know. I mean, who knows? I just play the thing. No, I think obviously the length of it determines the pitch, and I guess
Is anyone
the
else
diameter.
thinking German porn right now? I'm sorry.
Trying to keep it clean. So sorry. No, and I was also looking up types of cuisine that were kind of cool in New Zealand. So I've heard that pineapple lump candy. Does that
Pineapple
sound?
lumps,
Yeah. Are those things any good?
Incredible.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Yeah.
Didgeridoo.
And everyone,
all night long, like
didgeridoo.
Lionel Richie.
Every person we've ever given them to up here loves them. It's basically like a chocolate-covered marshmallow, and the marshmallow, it's going to sound weird, is like pineapple flavored, but you know the way like banana flavored things don't taste like bananas?
Yes.
It's like that equivalent of pineapple. And I swear to God, every person we've ever given them to gets hooked. It's instantly, yeah.
So it's something that you obviously had a lot of growing up or still are fans of today.
Dude, our mum still sends them to us now. Yeah.
What does that mean? Obviously, you guys had a lot of candy growing up.
Listen, look where it's coming
Was
from.
it our lack
You're
of
fine.
teeth or my 900 pounds over here?
You guys are in great shape. This may be a question more for Zach and Kent, but Didgeridoo or Didgeridont, Matt and Chris helping with load-in.
You know what? Thankfully, people have supported us so much that these days we've got people to do it for us. But I tell you what, there were years where we would do everything ourselves. I have a didgeridoo or don't question for you, and this has nothing to do with German porn.
Good.
Damn it.
Sorry to hear that.
Or suck.
See? I'm going to go with the didgeridoo side of things and say blow. Right?
Correct.
As opposed to what?
Well, you don't suck on a didgeridoo, do you?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't. I'm not sure.
You're the professional. So.
I'm sure there were websites out there.
Probably. Didgeridoo or Didgeridont, crying at a movie.
I mean, I haven't, but maybe I just haven't seen the right movie.
Could be. Could be.
Yeah, I've never cried in a movie. There've been movies I've seen that are like emotional, but I've never cried in the theaters, I don't think.
I've never cried.
No?
No.
Zach's never
I
cried.
saw
Just
Zach
period.
crying this morning watching a DVD.
Yeah. he was watching The Horse Whisperer this morning, just weeping like a child.
See, it happens. It's emotional. Kent, have you cried in a movie before?
No, I never cried.
Look at you guys. A bunch of manly men up there. I like
Well, of course, that's what we're known for.
Can't you tell?
We're from New Zealand.
What about Didgeridoo or Didgeridont? What's your opinions on cell phones at concerts and the way that concerts are being attended these days?
That's a
don't know,
good
man.
question.
I'm always torn on that one because I definitely want people to be able to take photographs and like remember it and that kind of thing. And same point of time, like if I go to a concert, like take one or two pictures and then watch it the rest of the time, because for sure, on the one hand, it's a shame to look at a phone this big when you can look at the phone any other night of the year, but there's only one night the band's there. But I mean, also, it's an honor that people want to record what we're doing. So it's
Sorry,
You go, mate.
I was going to say, I think we should go back to like, when they first invented cameras and they could take one photo like every 30 minutes. To me, that would be perfect because then you get your photo. This is me at the concert or this is the band. And then the rest of the time you're kind of experiencing the show in real time, which of course is what it's like for us. I think there is something, not to hate on anyone who films it, but there is something quite weird to look out at the crowd, and as Chris says, people are like 6 feet away from you, but they're looking at you on the tiny viewfinder of their phone. And it's like you get a bigger image on your screen if you stay at home.
Yeah.
So, you know, I mean, I understand that people want to capture it, but there is, as a performer, it's kind of weird to look out and see that people, it's not the phones they're holding up, it's the fact that their eyes aren't looking at you, they're looking at you, a tiny version, on a little smartphone. So it is kind of weird.
Well, go ahead.
Quite funny when we first started touring the US. That's really when it first started happening. And then so we'd go and watch it on YouTube, and you'd hear the singing, and it'd be like, and you'd be like, oh my God, we were off that night. And then you realize it was the person holding the phone singing it. So you're like, well, I hope the rest of the world knows it was the guy holding the phone, not us.
And that's what's out there. You know, man.
That's so true, dude. That's so true. You get that so often, man. You
Yeah.
get people all like, someone's filming and someone behind them is singing really loud. Yeah. Like, we're like the worst band in the world.
Well, thank you for playing Didgeridoo and Didgeridont with me. I appreciate it very much.
Anytime.
We talked about this a little bit off air and a little bit on, but you guys have plans after you wrap up this headline tour, and involves a new record for the first time in a long time, and it sounds like a pretty exciting endeavor for you guys, right?
Oh yeah.
Thank you. Yeah,
Very
it's,
exciting, man.
I mean, we're kind of always, we've always been writing. You know, that was how we made the last album on tour, but we've always had that approach of, you know, you get so inspired playing and touring that you're always kind of working on new music. But to actually have the chance to record that and then start playing those songs for our fans, start playing them live, you know, it's really exciting because you get inspired by so many new elements, and we've always tried to work them into our music. So there's definitely some new things in the new music that we're pretty stoked to get out there.
And I mean, we really didn't think the last record was gonna do anything. You know, I mean, we honestly made it, as we said, in hotel rooms and stuff, just for ourselves and for the few fans we had. And so, I don't know, to hear, you know, to have like 4 singles on it, or like, you know, songs that people related to, is such an incredible feeling that it really, I don't know, we're really inspired to just continue to make music that we love.
And your listeners might not know, but this is no crap. Like stations like you guys, the X, and there's only a handful of them out there that started playing the stuff when we were unsigned, that led to us getting the record deal, having more singles out, and now being in the position to make the next album. So we'll always come back, man, as long as you guys have us, because we're just so grateful for what you guys have done, honestly.
We are happy to be a part of any of it, but thank you guys for all that you've done for us as well. And again, tonight at the Knitting Factory, you're going to see a fantastic band doing a headline show. Do not miss it. Tickets available at the box office. Would love to hear one more song from you if you want.
What a great idea.
You didgeridoo? You want to hear another song?
I didgeridoo.
Okay. What about you guys? You guys want to hear another song? That was enthusiastic and terrifying. Thank you.
Sounds right.
You've become the enemy. Yeah. I hate you for what you've become. I hate you, you know what you've done to me. You can't look me in the eye. I want you to see that I won't be your lifeline. You'll be the death of me. You've become the enemy, but you won't be the end of me. You've become the enemy, stole my soul. And it's like you died before you were born, like Jesus Christ with devil's horns, sucking me down in your black hole. back the love you stole. I hate you for what you've become, and how do you live with the things that you've done? So look me in the eye, I want you to see that I won't be your lifeline, you will be the death of me. You've become the enemy, but you won't be the enemy. You've become the enemy, you stole my soul, and it's like you died before you were born, like Jesus Christ with devil's horns, sucking me down in your black hole. Give back the life you stole.
You guys want to hear some more didgeridoo out there?
Before you were born, like Jesus Christ with devil's horns, sucking me down in your black hole. Give back the love you stole. You've become the enemy, but you won't be the enemy. Become the enemy. Give back the love you stole. Yeah.
Thank you.
There you go. Like a Storm, Corbin Ford, Coors Light X session here in Studio 1X tonight at the Knitting Factory Concert House. Go check them out. Tickets available at the door. The Didgeridoo tour is coming to town. That's pretty damn awesome. Guys, cannot wait to hear some new stuff from you. So safe travels. Thank you again for coming in. We appreciate it very much.
Thank you so much.
Throw it back to you, Jason, back in the studio. Thank you guys again. Appreciate it.